How you going, guys? Napoleon here. Now we're just doing our protest for the day, getting ready for it, going for a bit of a cruise around the Waiuku Township. Cruise around where the people are, get the word out, stand up in face of this police state Jacinda Ardern has installed upon us under the guise of a PCR test that can't even tell the difference between a flu and a cold, and the marketing ploy that they call the Delta variant. Level 4 here, looks like the New World here in Waiuku is pretty much packed. Everyone's been told to wear masks. It's not actually mandatory yet. When they weren't wearing masks last week, they've got 1 or 2 people with a so-called cold. They're all being conditioned to hide their face. But we've got the trailer on here. We've got a flashing light on top, telling people to stand up. They're not going to give you your rights back. You're not going to give it your New Zealand Bill of Rights back without. Here we go. We've got police. No, we've just got people there, masks on. We'll do a few circuits around here. COVID-19 is state terrorism. What's the definition of terrorism? A campaign of fear and intimidation with the threat or the use of violence against the civilian population for political ends. That's what we've got, guys. That's what COVID-19 has turned into. Probably was all along. We've got a media campaign paid for by the state. Paid for by the state to scare the living crap out of general public. We've got a military force. The New Zealand Police Force is now a political military force paid for by the state, threatening people with arrest and in fines and jail time. It's violence. And you've got a social credit passport masquerading as a COVID passport for political control. So you've got all the factors that need to be ticked off to call it terrorism. What we've got, COVID-19, is state terrorism. Now we're not going to stay here all day. We're actually going to go up to a little bit of a park up spot on the outskirts of Waiuku, and how can people be so brainwashed? How can people be so conditioned? My God. This is the beginning of a medical tyranny. 19 months now, 19 months of minute on minute, 24/7 propaganda, information terrorism to instill fear over a cold that 99.7% of people will overcome naturally. The 0.3% is about 12,500 people in New Zealand that will need help, and we could do that. It's not a medical emergency, so it's a political operation. Political operation of state terror. We'll do a few more laps. Let people. Courage is contagious. Be courageous. Be contagious. See ya.